And welcome back, everyone. Wayne here, and just a quick update on the 2016 box stock community build. Well, as you can see, we have a tub in front of us full of a mixture, and that's where the body is for the 63 Impala. Everything was going well. I mean, we sprayed the turquoise, we did, and I had it cleared. I was just starting to do the bare metal foil, and I was looking at it, and it just wasn't it wasn't a very good paint job on it. It would have showed up decently on camera, but I just wasn't happy with it. So what I did was I started with, well, maybe I'll throw some flames on it, and maybe I'll start getting layering different artwork and everything else like that. So I had this small little flame masked off, and I had it on the roof and the hood and the trunk, and it looked pretty good. Actually, it looked really good. I was quite pleased with it. Then over top of that, I took just the mesh and introduced a third color and introduced a gold, and then just over the top just lightly frosted over the gold, and it was looking great. I mean, I was really quite pleased with it, and that. And then another template that I was going to use on the sides is just circuit boards, just different doodads for making up circuit boards, and I had some picked out as to which ones I was going to use, and that. But what I had done before I started all doing that custom, the layering and the stencil work and that, was I used some 1/8 pinstripe to mask off where I wanted everything. When I started taking that off, it just started to peel all the paint off. So, no choice. Had to put it into the pond. Now, I do have the engine in, hoses on, front wheels on, and that's as far as I can go on the suspension. Because I've got the interior done, and that turned out well. And there's a lot of chrome inside of there. We did the chrome on the, let's see, where are we here? Get a better shot. That's not bad. So we did the parchment seats. I bare metal foiled the console, bare metal foiled all the handles, the middle of the back seat. Did all that. Bare metal foiled in for the horn. Did the horn in pearl white. The decals on it for the gauge and that. So actually the interior turned out quite nice. Now I did the interior as a little bit of a hybrid because it's got an opening trunk, and this kit gives you everything to do the lowrider. It came with a covering over the trunk to cover the hole for the wheel well and that. So I mounted the spare tire up underneath here where there's a pin for it, and now this is going to emulate carpeting. So I did that instead of just having the open hole down into the trunk. So that's but honestly, that's about it. So what I'm going to do is this isn't Purple Power, this isn't Castrol Super Clean or anything else like that. What this is LA's Totally Awesome, and it's about 6 months old, and I put this in here last night, and so I got my gloves on because it is a chemical, and yeah, see, and this is just from one night, and it's just peeling everything off, all the clear. Now I just have to get down to getting the paint off. So we'll let this soak. So we'll let it soak. It's coming off the high areas, but we'll have to let it soak a little more. So that's where I am. Not really all that much to show right now. But you know, we're still there. We're still hopeful. I've still got a week and a half to go. Hopefully I'll have this thing done painting. We got a long weekend here with it being Easter, and so hopefully I'll be able to get this back in some sort of paint by the end of the weekend. So everyone, until the next time, cheers.